So the greatest freedom is the freedom from thought, which first of all means not recognizing the relativity of thought. You're not free. Never being able to stop thinking. That's the essence of bondage.
I've just listened to those words several times from Eckhart Tolle, the bondage of thought. It's unbelievable, folks. Today I got up and I did a meditation and I've been relaxed, but yet I recognize I'm having all kinds of random thoughts coming and going in my head. One thing or another, one thing after another, just an endless chain of thoughts. And I'm realizing that's how I've lived my whole life. Thinking about one thing or another. And most of it is wrong, or a lot of it's wrong, not even true, probably. And most of it I'm going to forget. So why do I spend so much energy and time on thought? I'm thinking about that. No, I'm realizing that that's not the best way to live life. That just because we stop thinking momentarily doesn't mean we can't think anymore. We still have that ability. It's like having a high-powered car and you're just sitting there and you're idling. You're not going anywhere. You're just resting in the car for a while, and then you want to go somewhere, and then you want to rest again. So thinking is kind of that way. You think for a while at times about things, and then you let the thinking go, and you just absorb what's around you, the sensory input, the perceptions that you have, and you let that be. And so that's what I'm trying to translate, this concept of Eckhart Tolle of being, presence. And I've had glimpses of it over this last few months. I've had glimpses now and then, momentarily. And so it's attainable. And I think if I was in this state all the time, I just don't know how, if I could take it. It almost seems too wonderful to not be a slave and trapped and imprisoned by thoughts all the time. But I do believe that conscious focus with some direction of our thoughts is essential, and that meditation is a big way to achieve that, or to get to that place where you can observe the thoughts and not let them dictate everything you do and every movement you make, governed by those thoughts. You can recognize the thoughts for the value they have, for what they are, but not be enslaved by them. And consequently, that allows us to expand and gives us a whole different experience than when we're obsessed and compulsively thinking about everything that happens. So I recommend you try that. Eckhart Tolle has been a great inspiration and guide and teacher for me. You may find others. There are many on the planet, and they're all trying to help us awaken from this deep sleep that we've been in as humans for thousands of years, locked into the mind. And now it's time to transcend that, rise to a higher plane of consciousness.